Hey guys, it's Marlo back with another unboxing and review, and today I have the NECA Karate Kid Mr. Miyagi figure here in hand. The package is reminiscent of the retro Remco line of Karate Kid figures back in the 80s. So very cool that NECA paid attention to those little details once again. Even with the logo there, again, they're emulating that old Remco logo style. You can see some images there from the film. A nice product shot there of Mr. Miyagi with his bonsai. And some of the other figures in the line. I love this series. I wish I could get them all. I hope I can, but they're kind of pricey. Each figure is about $30. This Mr. Miyagi was 30 bucks. Plus tax and all that, so quite pricey. Out of the ones remaining here, I'll probably just get the 2-pack with Johnny and LaRusso there. So that'll probably complete my Karate Kid collection for the meantime. But I definitely had to get Mr. Miyagi first. That's one of the two that I saw at Target. I saw him and Danny. Other than that, yeah, 30 bucks. Yeah, I had to consider holding off on the regular version of Daniel LaRusso and, waiting for that 2-pack. I did get the exclusive from San Diego Comic-Con. So, again, that would be the John Kreese figure. I'll give you guys a comparison of him. Those are the only two I have so far, is Kreese and Mr. Miyagi here. So, without further ado, I guess we've looked at the packaging enough here. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a closer look at Mr. Miyagi out of the package. And here is my Mr. Miyagi figure out of package as portrayed by the late great Mr. Pat Morita. He comes with these accessories, a pair of chopsticks here. They're connected, so they form this sort of V shape. And he has a bonsai tree, as you can see there, pretty nicely sculpted in a nice pot. So hopefully, is that focusing? Okay, trying to get the camera to focus. So you can see the details on that, nicely done. And that's more or less it. As far as accessories, you get, just the chopsticks and the bonsai. So let's take a look at the head sculpt, which is most important to us. A really great likeness to Mr. Pat Morita. A few paint splotches on mine, which I guess I can touch up. It looks like he has a couple moles there, like under his eye. A couple dots there. Something right by the eyebrow as well. And I think the white on the mustache on mine is a little too much. I'm going to have to tone that down. It almost looks like he has a tooth there sticking out. Like 2 teeth almost, like fangs. So yeah, a little bit too much on the white, on the paint apps on mine. So I'll touch that up, no big deal. The suit is really nice. It comes in 2 pieces, the upper and lower section. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be more of a onesie type suit, like a overall type thing, but for this figure it comes in 2 sections. There is Velcro that attaches the upper portion or the upper shirt, and on the back side you have Velcro here as well for the back portion of the pants there. If you ever needed to undress Mr. Miyagi for whatever reason, I don't know why. And he has this belt there, and I suppose you can undo that. I probably wouldn't. I don't want to risk messing that up. It might be glued on, so yeah, I'd probably want to leave that on if I were you guys. So again, a quick look at the sculpt. Really great likeness. Even get a little bit of that balding spot on the top of the head. And let's look at the back of the figure. You can see how he's put together. So Let's look at his articulation points real quick. Let me try to set the camera down, give you guys a look at that. So with Mr. Miyagi, we have nice ball joint rotation at the head. Let's see, it's a solid piece there, so nothing at the lower neck. So it's just the ball joint at the head. The arms swing out as well as back and forward. The upper shirt is a little bit tight, so I would mess with it if I were you. Just try to give it a little bit of slack so you can get the best rotation and articulation as possible. Give it a little bit slack. Like I said, I think mine came with the sleeves a little bit lower, so when you do that, it kind of hinders the bend at the elbow. So just kind of push it up a little bit. You can get a little bit more bend and range of motion there. So you do get the bend at the elbow as well. Again, it's going to be a little bit hindered. You get the swivel at the wrist as well as the bend there. The waist has some rotation, as you can see. The legs go out, again a little bit hindered by the pants. Maybe give it some slack if you want to open the legs out a little bit more, but it's going to be hindered with the section there by the clothing. There is rotation at the upper thigh, so you can get that going. Bend at the knee, and with the feet, you can see there it's just a basic hinge joint, so no rotation at the feet, just the bend. So just enough articulation, I think, without overdoing it. That's what I like about these retro cloth style figures by Neca. You might want to be careful with these buttons too on your figure. I've had experiences with these falling off, so depending on how well they're glued down, again, you want to be careful with those, since there are no extras in the box in case you do lose some. So let me find my John Kreese figure and give you guys a size comparison of these two guys. And here is a quick size comparison of John Kreese with Mr. Miyagi. You can see Mr. Miyagi is really short. I don't know if he's really into scale. He should be shorter, but I think they made him just a bit too short, to be honest. Gosh, he's like Yoda short. So, you know, he's supposed to be a Yoda type figure in the movie, and John Kreese here, he is like the Darth Vader type figure. So I guess it works okay if you're just looking at them as characters, but if you're looking at them as, you know, actual people and their proportions, yeah, they're a bit off, but, you know, it'll work, I guess, for the sake of display. Daniel, again, is like the Luke Skywalker, and of course you're going to need his rival, which is Johnny Lawrence there. So, yep, there you have it. I guess that would make Johnny more of the Vader character, and this guy would probably be more like the Emperor, actually, right? I'm talking Star Wars here. I got Star Wars on my mind. But anyways, there is John Kreese with Mr. Miyagi. You can see there the differences in the paint tones and, again, the size. So, looking really cool. I can't wait to get the 2-pack of Johnny and Daniel from the tournament. And like I said, that will probably be it as far as my collection until maybe I can afford to splurge a little bit more. But I made my promises to the wife, got to cut back. So there's a closer look at both. Let me see if I can get some funky poses going. I'll probably share that at the end of the video with some funny photos. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, share the video, like the video, and as always, please subscribe, keep on collecting, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.